Yo, hold on a second here. Let's get this going. Queuing it up. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. We're back on a Tuesday, going live. You know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so right now. Click that bell so you get the notifications. You know when we are live. We are producing new content every single day. And I want you to know when we are here, when we are live, so we can answer your questions for you. Free of charge. I mean, come on. Who else does that? F you, Zach C. I still have that image emblazoned in my mind. You standing sweaty, oiled up in your garage, hair perfect in super small leopard print bikini shorts. I mean, it's not a bad image, by the way, but hey, why not? David, what's up, David? Good to see you. Sammy, F you. Good to see everybody here. And again, all the newbies of the channel, or those of you who come to the channel and you watch the videos and you don't subscribe, F you, but not laughing unbelievable, like the real F you. Subscribe to the channel, guys and gals. Just click that link. I appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow. That's the only thing I ask from you. And I am happy to come back every single day and give you compelling, usable, actionable, evidence-based content that hopefully is mildly entertaining, just entertaining enough to keep you on board, because I give you those actionable pieces of information that you can apply to your everyday life. I know we dropped the Money Monday yesterday where we spoke about my own zero credit score. Did you appreciate that? Continue to watch that, pay attention to that, and ponder on that. Don't be mad at that, because it's actually a good thing. But today we want to talk about fat burners. In-home fat burners, because I mean, come on, let's face it, you're a fat ass, right? I don't care how lean you are, how light you are, how big you are, how obese you are. We can all do a little bit better. And if we're going to do better, let's not go and buy all that synthetic chemical crap that's floating around the world of sports supplement industry. Let's focus on what we have access to in our own home that doesn't really cost us anything and has a very low risk to high reward potential. I will answer questions here as I get through this, and this content will be quick. So if you're just getting here, just hang on for the next 2 or 3 minutes. I'll get this out of the way, and then you can mosey on back into your life and lurk, whatever hottie's little Instagram page that you are obsessed with. But anyway, level 1, 2, Sammy, working on that, my friend. I will be right back to that topic. But in-home fat burners, and I will talk about 3 primary in-home fat burners. The first one is caffeine, which comes from coffee. Are you drinking coffee? You might want to consider coffee if you well tolerate coffee, and of course, if it's cleared by a doctor. Remember, guys, I am not a medical doctor, although my initials are MD. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. You should speak with your own medical doctor before trying this or any diet or exercise-related information. I'm just telling you what I think. So this is my opinion, knowing that I am one of the world's top coaches, most in demand, and yada, yada, yada. And our results are evergreen. But that being said, think about caffeine. Caffeine has been proven for a multitude of reasons to improve total weight loss, to improve total fat loss, to improve exercise performance, to improve mood, to reduce appetite. All the things that make life a little bit better when you're trying to lose weight, caffeine from coffee can pretty much improve. Look at me. I'm drinking my coffee right now. I feel leaner already. Not really, I don't. I feel good. But I like some coffee while fasted. I wake up, I drink 16 to 32 ounces of room temperature water, and I'll drop a double shot of espresso, or I will sip on some of the drip coffee that we have. We set the coffee machine at night. So we don't set alarm clocks in my house. We wake up to the smell of coffee brewing at around 5 a.m. And my God, it is amazing. Please try this. If you don't do this, try this. Set your coffee machine so it starts brewing right around like 5:15, 5:20 in the morning. Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing. The best way to wake up is knowing that you have fresh coffee waiting for you. It literally pulls me out of bed. I'm like, yeah, I'm up. I'm ready. I want to get some of that in me. And I'll go sit on my front porch and I'll just watch the neighborhood wake up sipping on coffee. It's a beautiful thing, especially those of you with kids. That the precious, the Goldilocks hour is the hour before your kids wake up when they're all snugly cute and sleeping in their bed, but the little monsters are still quiet. Shh, and you can just go sit there and be a calm adult and harken back to the days where you could just do whatever you wanted without worrying about keeping other people alive and healthy and safe and warm and fed and all that shit. But anyway, I think I'm going too sideways on this conversation. Caffeine. Coffee, black coffee, that's ideal. Don't give me that little bullshit about how you just have to have some hazelnut coffee creamer in there or whatever. Wrong answer. Number 2 is green tea. Green tea, fresh brewed green tea. Fresh brewed green tea. What we found over the years in my practice, and I'm going to pull all the science out of this and I'll put the science back in. What I found through the years in my practice as one of the world's most successful weight loss coaches, as proven by the world's greatest athletes with a 100% success ratio for over 20 years. Did I say that? For over 20 years, 100% success ratio. Getting the world's greatest athletes in shape, on weight, and ready to perform at elite levels. Yeah, that's true. What we noticed is when the athletes would consume 3 cups of green tea per day, we would notice a peak in their performance, a peak in their weight loss. We would see an improvement in their mood. We would notice this almost, and this is nearly every single athlete we work with. Once they were drinking 3 cups of green tea per day, we would notice a boost in their weight loss from total stored body fat, but also a boost in improvement and less complaints about their daily life. They would feel better. It was a mood elevator even. Green tea, 3 cups per day was ideal. Well, lo and behold, there actually is a study that supports this. And in this study from Atiki Musavi back in, 2013 or so, but to 2013, December of 2013. And this is from the NCBI PubMed website. So you can find all this stuff here. What they said was consumption of 4 cups of green tea per day caused a significant decrease in body weight, body mass index, waist circumference, and systolic blood pressure. Boom. We noticed this change at 3 cups per day. They noticed it at 4 cups per day. So it would seem to us that 3 cups, and maybe it was because we already had elite athletes that were very well in tune with their body. They were already at lower total body fat percentages, which is why, and this is my hypothesis, this is why the 3 cups seem to have that boost as compared to the 4 cups with the PubMed study. Either way, right around that 3 cup per day, though, we saw a dramatic boost. Now, what is Uncle Mike doing? In a lot of our weight loss protocols, if you're following our 3 weeks to shredded program at thedolcediet.com, the most successful personalized diet and exercise program, again, at thedolcediet.com, you will notice that you are suggested, not forced, you are suggested to take caffeine into your daily nutrient consumption. You're also suggested to consume 3 cups of green tea per day while following the 3 weeks to shredded program. This has a dramatic benefit to your overall fat loss outcome. Weight loss doesn't matter to us. It's the fat loss that we are most after, losing that non-functional body fat. So a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of green tea spaced evenly throughout the day. We would typically have a cup with breakfast, a cup with lunch, and a cup with the pre-workout snack. Boom, done. 3 cups per day. Some people, like me, I'll typically make like a gallon or 2 of the green tea, boil it, let it sit on the stove, let it cool down. We'll put it into a big carafe, keep it on the counter. Like in the summer months, it's awesome. And I'll just kind of sip on it throughout the day. Love it that way. Super high in antioxidants. Green tea is excellent. Did you know caffeine is the #1 provider of antioxidants in America for the average human, the average adult? Coffee. More Americans get more antioxidants from coffee than from any other source. That's a little sad, but it's true. So we have coffee, black coffee. We have fresh brewed green tea. And what is the third? What is the third in-home fat burner? Well, I'm going to break this into like a 3A and a 3B. The 3A is your food. The 3A is your food and your food choices. This is 3A. This is the fat burner. Now, there's a myriad of food options available to you. And I will say, most importantly, this is the money shot right here. This is the most important part of this conversation. The most important food you should eat, or the most important concept you should think about with food, is this. Are you ready? Think about this. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be a dickhead when it comes to your food choices, all right? Don't be a dickhead. Stop being a dickhead. You want to burn fat. You want to lose weight. You want to lose the right weight. Stop being a dickhead. Stop eating the box of cookies. Stop eating the bag of chips. Stop eating all the queso on those corn chips. Stop eating the hot dog. Stop drinking the soda. Stop drinking fucking milk. Stop putting Coffee Mate coffee creamer into your fucking coffee all day long. Stop eating the bagels and all the crappy white bread. Stop eating the ice cream. Just stop being a dickhead. That's like the number one fat burner is just stop being a dickhead and watch how fast your body weight starts to drop. So 3A is make good decisions with regards to your nutrition choices. If you need a personalized nutrition program, just go to thedolcediet.com and sign up for the 3 weeks to shredded program. It's easy. It's personalized. It's accessible on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop. Everywhere you go, it is there for you. If you need the plan is already there for you. It is built for you and it is personalized to you at thedolcediet.com. 3B is what? It's move your body. This is in-home fat burner. In-home fat burner. Move your body. Move your body. This is why I have a Precor in my house. We have a Peloton in my house. We have a treadmill in my house. We have TRX. We have kettlebells. We have all that shit in my house. And we use them pretty consistently. But guess what? You can just walk outside your front door and you can go walk around your block for 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 minutes. You can walk around your neighborhood. No problem. If you got 2 little legs, you can walk them. If you're in a wheelchair, you can push yourself. You can move your body because this is what it is. Move your body. And if you can't do that, let's say you live on a cliff over the ocean of lava and you can't walk out your front door. You don't have access to any of the Pelotons or the Precors. Guess what you can do? You can do push-ups, you can do sit-ups, you can do bodyweight squats, you can do V-ups, and you can do planks, and you can repeat that 4 times. You can do 10 push-ups, you can do 10 V-ups, you can do 10 bodyweight squats, and you can hold a plank for 10 seconds. You can take 5 seconds of deep breathing, and you can do it again and again and again and again. And you can do that for 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes. And you can feel great, you can look great, you can get your reps in, you can train at your own goddamn pace. You can run in place like Nelson Mandela would do in his 6x6 jail cell. He would run marathons, the equivalent of marathons in his jail cell, running in place for hours on end. You can do that too. You can do that too if you're really about it. If you really don't want to be the fat body, if you really don't want to look down and not see your penis, or if you want to look down and see your boobs kind of just splayed out to the sides, it's not a good look. If you don't like the way that you look, if you're not healthy, you can do something about it. That's what I'm talking about. This is not fat shaming. This is body appreciating, right? You can do something about it. You should do something about it. I used to weigh 282 pounds. I was considered morbidly obese. So I have the right to talk like this, to talk very forcefully and to tell you. And then I've also gotten myself down 113 pounds into kick-ass shape. I've been there. I've done that. I can speak from all sides of the equation. The most important thing is to be focused, is to be prepared, and is to be actionable, is to follow it forcefully throughout your day. That's what this is about. Now, if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the goddamn channel. And if you lurk these videos, you watch these videos, you like these videos, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. That means a lot. And also, bang, bang, bang. Give these videos a thumbs up. That's all I ask for all this free, actionable, healthy, evidence-based advice. And I'm going to answer your questions now. Zach C, F you. And those new to the channel, the F U's mean effing unbelievable content. That is a compliment. David, first like, boom, thank you. Sammy, F you. Christella, what's up, Christella? Good to see you. Brandon, lunchtime. Yes, that's right. Abel, another great talk. Thank you. You got it. Joe Rail, the real F you. Hell yeah. Sammy, you figure out how you can incorporate level 1 and level 2 of the DDC for people like me. Sammy, did you sign up for level 1 yet? Shoot me an email right now to support@thedolcediet.com. Sammy is talking about, so December 25th, 26th, and 27th, we are running our next Dolce Diet Certification and Nutrition Conference here in the beautiful beach town of Belmar, New Jersey. This is one of the most pristine areas in all of the United States. If you have never been to this area, you need to come to this area. If you've never been to America, you want to come to Monmouth County, United States, on the Atlantic Ocean. This is the spot to be. But of course, you get to hang out with me for 3 days with myself and our team of nutrition professionals. And we get to teach you the proper tenets of nutrition and dietetics, but also best practices in building your brand and building your business in a cash flow positive manner where you can be financially free for the rest of your life. How to differentiate yourself from all the noobs in your area and become somebody special. That's what we teach you over this 3-day event. You can go to DolceDietShop.com right now and reserve your spot. And those listeners of the Mike Dolce Show podcast and YouTube channel, use promo code FUDolce, all one word. There's a discount, I believe. The discount might have been taken off, but you're still at a pre-registration price. Go there right now and sign up. Promo code FUDolce will probably knock a few extra bucks off. We're almost sold out right now, which is awesome. Brian, what up, Mike? What up, Brian? Damon, good morning, afternoon, sir. Great video so far. Loving the wisdom, been applying what you say to my life, and it works a treat. I am happy to hear that. Zach C, in the Guido community, my physique is referred to as lean cuisine. If White Claw was a person, it would look like me. Woo. Christella, can you please tell me, did you get exercise? 100 squats, 100 pull-ups, anything else? Did I get exercise? What does that mean? 100 squats, 100 push-ups, and 15 to 20 dead hang chin-ups. Those are our novice strength standards. Adam Roy, how much caffeine would you consider too much? I drink a few cups of coffee per day. I typically have 4 shots of espresso, 1 to 2 cups of coffee per day, but this is very individualized. It's personalized. So don't take my word on it. I cannot tell you how much you should or should not take. You should speak with your doctor and make sure that caffeine is right for you. That's important. Remember, I am not a doctor, but my initials are MD. Brandon, Dolce, is there any science that supports that someone becoming more fat burning adapted while on low carb diet wouldn't eating the way we eat the Dolce way just as effective for this? Dolce, is there any science that supports someone becoming more fat burning adapted while on a low carb diet? Wouldn't eating the way we eat on the Dolce way be just as effective? Absolutely. The whole reason for the Dolce diet, guys and gals, is based upon best practices. This isn't something I just came up with. I didn't just come up with a macro formula, right? I didn't just say, stop eating carbohydrates or stop eating blueberries or only eat meats. I never said that. What we did is we looked at best practices, what works for the vast majority of the population, the vast majority of the time. That's what we look at, and that's what we put forth. That's the information that we give to you guys. The information that we give you is vastly more successful for vastly more people, vastly more often than any other piece of information. That's why we put it out there. Brian, cold shower. Sounds good. Is that an invite? Joe, good to see you back to drinking coffee. Oh, hell yeah. Mr. Arts, you're the man. Thank you. You got it. Zach C, search my new haircut original on Vinny the Chin on YouTube. You'll be very entertained being a Jersey Italian. Absolutely, Zach. I will check that out. I love it. Tony Ferguson is the kind of guy that flushes his toilet with a 12-6 elbow. That's awesome. Yummy. Dave B, the legend. Dave B is the man who is responsible for all the beautiful timestamps you see on these videos. Dave B, thank you so much. We appreciate you, Dave. You are the legend. Dave, I got to send you some gear, my friend. We got to find a way. Dave B, if you have an Instagram account, hit me up on Instagram, man. Let's chat. I'm just very appreciative of you and your time and what you do for all of us. Everyone should give Dave B a big FU. Dave B says, it's great to catch this live on lunch break, sipping an espresso like Nana used to make. I'm so jealous. Yeah. Tom Day, don't be a dickhead. Laugh my fucking ass off. Well said. If everyone just stopped caving in and stuck to their goals without giving up, wouldn't that be a beautiful world? Vestal, cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon is good for blood sugar regulation. King Hat, back to day 1 of 3 weeks of shredded online program, 27 days till vacation. Best program available. Online program is fun, and for the price, I feel like I'm stealing. Thank you, Coach Mike. King Hap, you make me so proud, my man. King Hap is one of the regular members of our channel, comes here all the time and absolutely crushes his goals, has followed 3 weeks of shredded a few times, and it's always on vacation. It seems like King Hap is always on vacation. You and Zach C probably travel to the same destinations, I would assume. King Hap, so proud of you. Keep me posted, man. I love seeing those before and afters you too, buddy. You crush it. Frank Wells, what's up, buddy? Fasted, boom, boom. Immediately upon waking up, spike that heart rate. That's what's up. Oh, wait a minute. We got some super chat. Bang! Chris Coddington with the $5 super chat donation. What's up? Do you ever work with competitive cyclists? By the way, F you, Mike. Absolutely, we do. We actually work with a gentleman named Shane Perkins. Shane Perkins won the bronze medal for Australia in the 2012 Olympic Games. He is a multi-time world champion in what is known as the Keirin. The Keirin is a sprint cycling event, which is abso-fucking-lutely insane what Shane puts himself through on a day-to-day basis. We do work with competitive cyclists. We do work with long, more endurance cyclists also, but it's all a sprint. These fuckers, the cyclists are probably the craziest of all athletes because the amount that they suffer. It's just pure suffering. But I'm very proud, very honored to work with Olympic bronze medalist Shane Perkins, multi-time world champion. And we are actually working with Shane now, getting ready for the Olympic trials in, is it 2020, I believe. So we're looking to have a two-time Olympic medalist, Shane Perkins, who is a competitive cyclist. Sundaria and Chris Coddington, thank you so much for the super chat donation. That is so much appreciated. Never expected, but it's always appreciated. Thank you. What's also appreciated, guys and gals, is bang, is the thumbs up. Give the thumbs up if you like the channel, if you like the content. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sundaria, good morning, coach. Good morning, Sundaria. Patrice, can I eat fruits before bed, like an apple at 9 p.m. and sleeping at around 10? Absolutely, Patrice. Here's a little piece of information. The Dolce Diet 3 weeks to shredded program, the vast majority of you will be eating an apple, a tablespoon of almond butter, and a 1-inch square of 73% dark chocolate before you go to bed. That is your dessert. And people say, oh my God, Dolce, how can I eat sugar before bed and get lean? And they wake up the next day, they're lighter and leaner. Right? That's what we do. People don't understand. They claim science, but they don't understand science. They have no practical application to all the little sound bites that they take in. So, Patrice, absolutely enjoy the apple. I would say if you're going to have an apple, have a little swipe of some almond butter or peanut butter alongside of it. Zach C, bam, 15 milligrams yohimbine HCl black coffee and 45 minutes list in the morning, PM lift in a Speedo listening to Grease soundtrack followed by coconut oil massage for the gain. Zach C, bang. You are living your best life, my friend. That right there is perfect. 15 mgs of the yohimbine HCl. That's some serious business. Is that making you a little nauseous? Is that getting you a little jittery? You probably staged up to that, I'm assuming, after a period of time. But that's gangster, my friend. The Speedo, though. This lifting in a Speedo while listening to the Grease soundtrack. Grease 1 or 2 is the question. Because, I mean, Grease 1, that really had it. But Grease 2, it kind of held up. It held up. Followed by and the coconut oil massage. Now, is this the one-handed massage, or do you actually have another person helping you with this massage? Because, I mean, you know, it all matters. We're trying to get a good visual here. Jay Perez, how can one maximize? And Zach C, thank you, my brother, for the $5 super chat donation. Once again, you're a huge contributor to the channel. I really do appreciate it. It is never expected. It's not necessary, but it is greatly appreciated. You are a legend, my friend. Thank you. Jay Perez, how can one maximize the benefits of workouts and continue to progress if they do only body weight training for months at a time? Would changing tempo of an exercise be enough to initiate more growth? Well, why are you only doing body weight training? It's like when I say to my weightlifters, why are you only lifting weights and not training body weight training? Why are you neglecting a major component of performance? Why are you not walking? Why are you not swimming? Why are you not jumping and bounding and tumbling? Why are you not doing that? I ask my athletes and I wait for an intelligent answer. And there are a few, very few intelligent responses to that. But the vast majority don't have an answer. They're like, I don't know. I never thought about it that way. I never thought I could do that. So, Jay Perez, I would ask you, why are you not adding resistance in addition to your body weight training? That would be my strong recommendation. One full body resistance training session every 3 to 5 days would be enough to see results. I would like to see every 3 days, depending on how intense your body weight training is, but go from there. Genki, what are your thoughts on supplementing vitamin K2 since it's harder for most people to get adequate intake through diet? I'm not against that, but when it comes to supplemental intakes, what we want to do is we do want to get our blood work done first. We want to see if there's a deficiency. That's always the first rule for us. We don't want to just shotgun and take things because you might be low, you might actually be high, and that can be dangerous. So we want to build a baseline through blood work, and then we can look for whole food sources first and foremost, lifestyle management, and then we look to supplemental after that. David, my friend asked, what physiological changes might we experience when switching from keto to 3 weeks to shredded? When you go from keto to 3 weeks to shredded, you will feel better. You will be more energized. You will look better. You will perform better. You will become much more handsome. Your penis will become bigger or look bigger. Anecdotally speaking, you will use it quite a bit more. You'll have much more consensual opportunities to do so. You won't be such a weirdo walking around living on sticks of bacon and pork rinds. Your breath won't smell like you just ate a homeless man's asshole out, because that's what most keto people's breaths smell like. You won't be wasting hundreds of dollars per month on exogenous products to fulfill all the deficiencies you've created from your exclusionary restrictive fad diet. And you'll be way cooler. You'll just be a much cooler person. So tell your friend that and see what they say. I mean, just not smelling like you ate a homeless man's asshole is a pretty good reason to get off the keto diet and jump onto the Dolce Diet 3 weeks to shredded program at thedolcediet.com. What's up, dude? F you, Dolce. I can't squat below parallel. What should I do? F you. What's up, dude? You can't squat to below parallel. Well, why not? Do you have an injury? Do you have some sort of inability? Do you have some sort of issue? Number one is go to your doctor, work under your doctor's care, get a diagnosis. Let's make sure you are cleared to participate in exercises. I would then say you want to hire a competent physical therapist who specializes in working with athletes so we can start creating a better range of motion. Without some sort of extreme mechanical limitation, there's no reason why the average healthy adult cannot squat all the way down what's known as ass to grass, which is below parallel. Now, everyone's a little different. Our levers are different. Our limbs length are a little bit different. We have a different injury history. We have different genetic makeups and lifestyles, right? Different movement patterns for sure. But go watch kids play and don't do so in a manner that gets you arrested, right? So, but pay attention to watching kids play. They just sit down, they drop to a squat, and they'll just sit there and they'll talk in a full squat position. They'll play their marbles or whatever that is on the ground and draw with no thought of being in a squat or going to parallel or below parallel. So usually these limitations were picked up throughout life. And they can and should be corrected. What we do is we if you're here working with us, we run you through a movement screen. So we run you through a movement screen. We look for all sorts of mobilization issues for muscular imbalances. And then we start to prescribe very specific training programs or exercises to start to eliminate these. I don't care about the load, the weight in the beginning. I don't even care about you squatting to parallel in the beginning. We want to make sure your body is moving the way it was intended to move. That's what I would suggest for you. Zach, see, Tony Ferguson is the type of guy that dresses up like the old man in the bar to test Connor's left hand. Bro, that's awesome. You got good content. Phil Draper. Hey, Mike, I'm closing in on 8 weeks with Louis Marco. Bam. I know you follow him, 195 to 178 in 6 weeks so far. I think you like him. Louis awesome, man. The LUI. That is proper, my friend. Tell Louis I gave him a virtual hello. I'm a big fan of Louis and what he's doing out there. Good job, man. That's good results. Vastal, I did 3 weeks of shredded at 194, reached 173. Then did it at 178, reached 165, and then the same at 175, reached 168. It's so awesome. And the same diet works all the time. Bam! Vastal, I appreciate that. Vastal is following the 3 weeks of shredded program. Started at 194. Touchdown at 165. Boom, 29 pounds. You want to talk about changing your life? Vastal completely changed his life following the 3 weeks to shredded program, where you can go and get your own personalized diet and exercise plan at thedolcediet.com. Amy Lawson, F you, Dolce. F you, Amy. The Iron Master dumbbells arrived today. They look lush, all set for those gains. Just about to have dinner with my family, so rewatch this later. Amy, I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. New weights. How cool is that? So Amy is a longtime member of our community. Love her being a part of the channel. She just went and purchased the Iron Master dumbbells so she can train in home. She is a mother. She's a busy lady, but she wants to make sure she's hitting her gains. She got these dumbbells for her house, and she's crushing her gains. I hope you're feeling better too, Amy. David, I'll get him to watch this. F you and thanks, coach. Absolutely. The LUI is the man. Salvatore, thanks for the free content, Uncle Mike. This info is gold. We don't want anybody Anybody's breath smelling like a homeless man's a-hole. Laugh my ass off. You're the man. Oh, I appreciate that, Salvatore. Thank you. Mike DeLuca, F you, Mike. Bloody Anthony, if I eat 1,000 calories a day and train, will you end up skinny fat or will you end up being ripped? If 1,000 calories a day, you're going to end up in the hospital, brah. Hospital. No. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Our 105-pound female athletes, we don't drop them below 1,500 calories per day. Think about that. It says you're 5'6", 80 kilograms, which is 80 and 80 is 160 plus 16. So you're 176 pounds eating 1,000 calories a day. Do not do that. You will die. Do not do that. Do not do that. Go to your doctor. This is a disordered eating program. I'm worried about you. Do not do that. You should be taking in probably 2,200 calories per day to see amazing results. You need to go to thedolcediet.com and start your own 3 weeks to shredded program, or your living lean in 3 weeks to shredded program. You need to go there right now and get started. Do not mess around. Do not mess around. If you want to get in shape, you want to get in the best shape of your life, you want to know exactly what to eat, when to eat, how to prepare it, when to go to the grocery store, what to buy, what exercises to do with video tutorials. It's all done for you at thedolcediet.com. Go there and get started. Angel Poblamo, boom, F you Dolce, F you Angel. Zach C, make a Dolce Diet headband, would buy a t-shirt, except I don't wear them. Yeah, you'd probably put the headband around your cock and balls, wouldn't you? To start a whole new fashion sense. That would probably go over well. Jay Perez, thanks for the answer. I was just curious to see if it was possible to maintain muscle doing only body weight after years of typical weightlifting routines. I mean, you'll maintain not all of the muscle tissue because you're losing the resistance. You're losing the stimuli. Your body doesn't have the need to keep that amount of muscle if you are not pushing, progressively overloading the muscles. That's just the way it goes. It will adapt. Now, you'll look awesome. You'll look like a wrestler or a gymnastic, though wrestlers and gymnasts do use resistance exercises. So, Phil Draper, I know Louis does not salute cheat meals, but is one cheat meal per month sound okay to you? Nope. I'm not a fan of cheat meals. We call them earned meals. Now, earned meals you can set on a schedule based upon, like, my daughter's birthday is going to be such and such a date, or the big sporting event, or it's an anniversary, or you have something going on in life that it's grandma's cooking. Grandma's having the big Sunday dinner that we're going to go to. It's Uncle Joe's whatever retirement party. And on that day, you say, on that day, I'm going to eat what grandma makes. But until that day, I'm going to set very clear goals for myself, and I'm going to earn that type of opportunity. Now, I'm not going to poison myself. Of course not. When I have an earned meal, my earned meals are basically really good food, just extra food. It's extra of the food I already love. I hate processed sugars. I hate fucking high fat foods, fried foods. It makes me sick. That doesn't appeal to me at all because I've gotten to the place from not cheating, as the LUI also endorses, to not want that stuff. I have no desire for that stuff. I always say it's like if I'm in Vegas, if I'm at the Wynn and I'm just boom, 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 boom. If I'm just fucking betting red and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning, and some asshole's like, hey, Dolce, you should bet on black. Like I said, get the fuck out of here. What I'm doing is winning. I'm winning right now. Why am I going to stop winning so I can lose to then try and start winning again? I'm fucking winning, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Security. Boom. Bounce this motherfucker. So that's just a little analogy. I think it works. Ben Mead, do you think weight cuts affect fighters' cardio in a fight if they've been extremely fit in camp? A bad weight cut will. Our weight cuts actually support performance because our fighters are on weight the night before. We start to rehydrate the night before weigh-ins. Starting the day with Dolce, F you, thumbs up, and thanks for what you do for us. Billy K, you got it, Billy. Good to see you. Bloody Anthony, thanks, Dolce. Boom, you got it. Zach C, Tony Ferguson is the type of guy that gives his opponents a 5-minute break after he gets poked. Bro, you're killing me, Zach. This is awesome. Zach C deserves a big thumbs up from everybody. A big F you to Zach C for the constant jokes, man. That is awesome, brother. You're great. Christella laughed my ass off on the beginner level. Are there any app exercises? By the way, F you, Christella. Are there any app exercises? Ab exercises. Well, that would be the V-ups and the planks. Those are the ab exercises that we put in. I don't know if I said that to answer your question specifically, but we do perform V-ups. And when we say V-ups, that's laying completely flat on the floor, flat on your back, legs straight, arms straight up over your head so knuckles are on the floor. And what we do, we bring our fingertips to our toes, just over our waistband. And I only want the little Fruit of the Loom tag on your underpanties pushing into the floor. I want every other piece of your body up off the floor. Lower back is rounded up in the air. Your glutes are up off the floor. So at the top, I'm touching my toes with my fingertips, and I'm balancing on the little square tag on the back of my underpanties, or the back of Zach C's leopard print sungas. Christella, I answered that. Ironhead Hooligan. Hey, Dolce, I'm 36 years old, a male. I want to lose weight. I eat 6 small portion meals and do cardio in the morning and weight train in the evening. What can I use to help me aid in fat loss? Bro, thanks. You need to go back and listen to the first 6 minutes of this video. I appreciate you being here, Ironhead. And Ironhead, please subscribe to this channel. That's all I ask. If you are new to the channel, if you watch this channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, just click subscribe. I won't bother you. I won't spam you. I will only offer you evidence-based, actionable, mildly entertaining information. That's the only thing I ask for you guys, is just engage with me just a little bit so we can help grow this channel, and I will give you free, actionable, usable content every single day. Who else answers 35 minutes of questions for free every day when they're as rich and famous as me? Honestly, I mean, come on now. I'm kind of saying that a little joking, but really, I don't have to do this. I do this because I love to do this, and I want to help you guys. I make zero money. I think last month I made like $326 off of YouTube. You don't make fucking money on YouTube unless the YouTube gods come through and bless you, and you have hundreds and thousands of followers, It from a time perspective, man, I lose hundreds of dollars per video by not training clients and running classes and doing the other things I'm doing, but I don't care about that shit. All I care about is being here and working with you and helping you. And I know if I answer this many questions, 70 some odd questions, or however many questions come through, I can't even count them all. If I answer all these questions, at least one person will be helped. At least one person. I can go to bed a happy, confident man, was like super stoked that night, because I'm just here to help. I am just here to help. I'm here to serve. I am a health and fitness missionary, is the way that I see myself. I'm here to help you. So if you're here, just click subscribe. Just give me a thumbs up. That's all. Leave a comment below after the video post. That's the only thing I ask of you guys, and I will always be here. Ironhead said, already subscribed, brother. Just got here late, cause of work. Always effing killing it. My man, Ironhead, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of it and for working your tail off. And what was your question? You eat 6 meals a day. What can I use to help my fat loss? So I talked in the beginning about black coffee. This is in-home remedies. Black coffee, green tea, 3 cups of green tea per day. Fresh brewed green tea is ideal. Black coffee while fasted. Here's what I would do. Here's what I do. I wake up, I drink 16 to 32 ounces of room temperature water. I take a double shot of espresso, and I hit 30 to 60 minutes of low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity. Sometimes I walk out my front door. Sometimes I hop on my Precor, which I absolutely love. From there, I make my breakfast bowl, and I have my first cup of green tea. I usually have a little bit snack. 2 hours or so later, I have a second cup of green tea, and then I have my lunch. 2 or 3 hours after that, I have my third cup of green tea. I'll bang another double espresso before I go to the gym. I am done. I've hit all my fat burning supplements, if you will. I've done all my fat burning protocols with that, and then I'm not eating like a dickhead throughout the day. I'm eating sensibly. I'm eating earth-grown nutrients. I'm eating well throughout the day. That's really what it is. So, but go back and watch the very beginning of the video. Ironhead. You'll get the first 6 minutes, gets everything. Angel said, got some DMs asking about the Dolce diet. I told them it's a diet. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. And that is the truth. Angel, I'm pumped to see you October 25th, 26th, 27th at the Dolce Diet Certification. If anybody wants to go, we have a few spots left. I will leave the link below this video once this video posts. If you want to come to the next DDC, become a Dolce Diet Certified Coach, hang out with me for 3 fucking awesome days. That's what you need to do. So I'll leave the link below this video. Dexter Brown, I'm 57, working out for the healthy lifestyle. I use many of your tips daily. Life starting off with my day, starting off my day with 32 ounces of water. Dexter Brown, I'm so happy you are part of the team, my friend. This is what I love. I love this community. I love all of us. We get to hang out. We get to row in the same direction. We're all in our individual little boats or kayaks. We're all just fucking rowing our asses off, rowing. But when I look over, I see Zach C in his leopard print underpanties. I see Angel Poblano over there getting packed up, getting ready to come to the DDC. I see Ironhead. I see Dexter Brown. I see all of you guys here. I see Amy. I see everybody here. I see Christella, all rowing in the same directions. Everybody here. That's the way I look at it. Zach C. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to stop at the red lights while playing Grand Theft Auto. God damn, this is awesome. Um, during a 6-week, George says, during a 6-week cut to go from 220 to 198 for Worlds after winning nationals at 60 to 64 age is to water load. I dandelion best for the last few pounds, the last few days. Dandelion works extremely well. We start that about 5 days beforehand. What I like is personally, I like 1,500 milligrams 3 times per day. It's just enough without being too much. I like to increase vitamin C intake. I will add 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C to my water 3 times per day. So I'm taking almost 10,000 milligrams, 10 grams of vitamins throughout the day. Vitamin C and dandelion, very powerful. And I scale my water up. I go from a gallon to a gallon and a half to 2 gallons to 2.5 gallons, and I drop it back down to 1 gallon the day before. I cut my water off about maybe 12 o'clock or so. I drink a gallon from like 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and then I just sip when I need it from the rest of the day, and I wake up dry on weight. Ironhead, thank you, bro. You effing rock. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kale Sims, thanks, Mike. Keto hurt my kidneys. Now you're helping me. Boom. Kale Sims, I'm here to help you. Keto is an exclusionary, restrictive dietary program that leads to disordered eating and lots of health issues. Why I don't understand why people do that, why people just listen to the bullshit out there. It makes me mad and it makes me sad. So let's avoid that. Let's be healthy. Let's be healthy. Angel Poblano booked. Hell yeah, Angel. Can't wait. Zach C. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to call in sick to a doctor's appointment. Bro, these are awesome. These are fucking awesome, Zach C. These are awesome. Are you coming up with these yourself, or are you like is Dave Chappelle and Louis C.K.? Are they your script writers? Angel Poblano booked my hotel room yesterday, getting my plane ticket today. Bang! I'm pumped up. I can't wait. I can't wait to see everybody October 25th, 26th, 27th here in the facility at the Dolce Diet Certification course. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me, hanging out with us, being a part of the team, being a part of the family. Remember, if you're just getting in, listen to the first 6 minutes of this video to understand what fat burners you can be doing or in your house right now to get you in the best shape of your life. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Click on the notification buttons if you care to, and leave a thumbs up for this video so I know that you're out there. I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. This is special time for me to hang out with you. I appreciate you hanging out here with us. I'm doing my best. I'm working my hardest to constantly bring you actionable, evidence-based, honest information that you can apply to your everyday life to move the chains down the field. If you ever have any questions, you ever have any comments, you ever want me to talk about anything in particular, just leave them in the comments below and I am in. Until next time, boom.